Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Disciples Liberation. So I was thinking in between episodes, we have this dexterous ability which grants improved critical and evasive to allies within 2 spaces of Aviana, which is not huge, but it is a reasonable space. We were previously using shadow armor on the backline, so unholy protection and evasive to all allies. If everyone within 2 spaces of Aviana is going to be benefiting from evasive anyway, it's going to be much better if we put demonic strength on our backline to give 25% extra physical might. Now, not everyone's using physical damage, but we've got physical damage here, physical damage here, physical damage here. These guys use physical damage when they strike with their mace, not so much with the divine energy. But overall, I think it would happen enough that it's worth us doing that and trying it out. Anyway, I said last time we were going to fight the host, so let's do that now.
The Eye of the Molten Moons returns. What an honor it is. Have you come to fight?
I want to fight you.
I'm here for a fight, all right? I want to see you in the pits. I'm gonna tear you limb from limb.
That's so?
This might be a terrible, terrible plan. Better than we glorify both of
Let
us.
us die together. Sail the fiery seas aboard Helzadin together and bring glory to Bethresen. He will raise his eye and salute us.
You know, a demon cannot refuse an invocation of glory, lest they face his unholy wrath. But also know that if you fight me, there will be no one to host the pits. It will echo with nothing but the screams of ghosts. Surely you don't want that.
Oh, but I do.
I want it very, very much. Prepare to die.
Okay, this doesn't look unmanageable. The host is a tier 3. What's he got? He's got Shriek of Darkness. Ooh. Paralyzes if someone is bleeding, burning, or poisoned. Okay, that leaves Blazing Fire on the ground. It's got decent range. And he demoralizes units in general. Okay, let's give it a go. So there is primal protection right at the start for a lot of these guys. What have we got here? So we've got cultists who, they do drain life, sacrificial. Yeah, they're basically doing a lot of tanking. We could go behind and then step in with Aviana. If they wanted to get a flank on Ori, they'd need to step up there, but he would be in quite a lot of danger doing that. Alternatively, we wait for them to come closer and the cultists are going to do their thing. I think we'll wait. I still need to sort out the spellbook on this, but that's fine.
Rage.
Ooh, you made it all the way in. Still, you're wasting your ability there. And we can step around the other side and get that flank already. Get that big hit off. And actually, from here,
You will be purged.
we might be able to kill this guy. Okay, I'm happy enough with that. I think we'll probably wait with our sorceress. And wait over here as well. Heal of the High Father gets wasted, unfortunately, but that is what it is.
Be with me.
will drink from your skull.
I don't mind if you're using your healing abilities rather than something more interesting. That is quite painful. So I think, firstly, we don't want to be on that space. That's for certain. Who's left to move? That Berserker and that Berserker. I don't think they'd be able to make it all the way in to get like a nasty, nasty flank on us. But just in case,
I'll sneak past them.
let's step into here
Feel my blades bite.
and we'll do the stab. Let's get this guy paralyzed.
Stand down.
Iron.
And then we'll move around so we're not standing on flaming ground. We want healing on people, so let's come in. Do that. You can do paralysis. We can step you in and you can paralyze the big tamale. That I'm sure will help out.
Change. Fire.
And that looks like an ideal kind of place for chain lightning. Can't quite reach.
With
So we'll do it
grace
next turn
and
instead.
rage.
Yeah, you might have to just come down here and heal yourself up a bit. That's fine, we'll make it work. Okay, big flanking bonus. We can get the kill off here.
You mess with Abby, you mess with me.
And if we head down, it makes it a bit more complicated for them to cut across. Let's
Now you see me.
cut in here. I think hitting their sorceress is going to be the next most important thing.
Moving.
Let's get in and
Die.
get rampant growth off. That'll stop them moving. That badoo that you're hearing is the afraid for stepping in next to this guy. Okay, focus on all of them.
Iron. Iron.
A little bit painful, but it's fine.
Hate. Whips.
A little bit painful, but also fine. Ooh, you can make it down and start hitting the other guy. I like this. Right, time for a chain heal. Perfect. And you've got 916, you've got 978. You're going to die faster. So we'll nuke you. Right, I did mention chain lightning coming in.
You dare face me?
Change.
Get one bit closer as well. And I think we can kill the sorceress. Amazing. I mean, obviously she comes back as the demon, but that still reduces their worthwhile abilities. And he's paralyzed, so he can't do much. Okay, focusing on this guy first.
Feel the snake's bite. You mess with Abby? You
There he
mess
goes. We'll get another rampant growth down on these. That is such a good ability. And we can run around, but we'll end up like taking that seal of fire. So let's actually just finish where we are. We're all kind of stuck in place. Let's wait. And we'll move you round to the other side. Unless you can kill it in one go? Not quite. But we are going to get 2 attacks off on both of them, so this is actually worth us doing.
Whips. Chains.
Whips and chains.
Ow! Burn in the fiery sea.
Pargoth Mortalis.
Shriek of Darkness does a bit of demoralizing. Yeah, step round, get the flank. Hopefully he'll get poisoned and maybe die from it. Oh no, the other guy. I mean, that's fine.
A pilgrimage.
Almost got you, Mr. Host. Almost got you.
Dark Father,
Let's detonate him. The host is gone. And everyone survived. So 500 gold and a bit of extra experience. The host falls into a pool of his own molten bubbling blood. It steams as it spills.
You said we would sail aboard the Helseden together.
She lied.
Yeah. With his bare hands, Bactil rips the demon's head from his body. The steaming blood drools from Bactil's fists to his forearms, but does not burn. With disdain, he tosses the head to the crowd. They gasp, then look on in hushed awe.
They listen. Tell the people of Huruk what must be heard.
Join us in Yillian. We are trying to recruit, and having all the people of Huruk would be, like, to our benefit.
There is a place where fighting is not what unites us, but peace. Where we work in harmony to bring a better world to Ilion. All are welcome. Each of you, join us and be a part of something better than this.
The motley crowd's cheering slowly grows from light hollers to a unified roar. As they disperse, several speak of their excitement to see this wondrous, mythical Ilion. You stand aside, Bagthel, until the pits have completely emptied.
Your words command ears. I do not understand this power.
Give yourself time to learn.
There's no rush. This whole being a leader thing isn't as fun as I make it look. Trust me.
You can teach me, Avilion, but not now. I was a general ready to earn blood in Varantor. Instead, the host forced me and my men to fight here. When we won, he forced us to fight each other. I earned their blood to survive.
Bagthol,
The demons are responsible. I killed to survive. The demons kill for joy. My friends, my betrothed, all of it for the joy of my pain.
You did what you had to do, but we will make them... Nah, you did what you had to do.
There is no shame in what you've done. As you said, you survived. That's what matters.
Survival is nothing. I know the list of demons who wronged me. Their deaths are my burden. Vengeance begins today. Join me in rage.
Now that is a tempting offer. Bagthel walks confidently and happily out of the pits. Pleased it will be his last time in this place.
You know, just once I would like to meet someone who doesn't scare the four heavens out of me.
You met me, didn't you?
You're proving my point. So, are we gonna do it? Yeah, go on this killing spree of his, I mean.
Time will tell, but I'd definitely rather have him fighting with his sword at my side than at my throat.
Yep, that's fair.
On that, we definitely agree.
Okay, so Bagdal's burden has been complete. Your companion has just learned their world skill. Each companion learns one world skill during their personal quest. With them, you can clear obstacles in the world, thus reaching new places to explore. Hidden treasure quests and secret passages can be discovered this way. To use a world skill, simply interact with the obstacle that the companion is able to clear. The companion doesn't have to be part of your squad, simply having them recruited and in your army is enough. If you lose them, the world skill is lost with them. Oh, cool, and we're level 15 now. And we have made it up to Honoured. Making it up to Honoured means there is new things that we can potentially recruit in terms of the Legion. Also means that we can assign new skill points higher up the Legion chain. So let's hop in to the skill tree. So if we finish maxing out Bethresdan's Boon, we should be able to get Bethresdan's Boon 2 now that we are honoured with the Legion. And that's really what I want. 15% of damage dealt by Legions of the Damned is regained as hit points. So yeah, we are definitely pushing this way. We also got a Faint Shard of Hatred. Yeah. And some dexterity and strength boots. They're not terrible. I prefer the critical chance because we're putting that to good use. Although the last match we were just like doing spell. When we get back to Helion, I'll have a look at our spell list actually. So we are going to head back and have a look at the units. Or was it actually going to be the construction? We might be able to construct one more place. So what we would have to get rid of the barracks to do that. Let's phase it out. The Mage Guild, that's what we don't have yet. That'd give us Arcanists, Evasive and Agile. That's to the ally with the lowest hit point. Yeah. I mean, the fact that they're a ranged unit makes them interesting, but they're not particularly interesting in themselves. Firebolt is a cool skill for the Elementalist. Stone Armor as well. We saw this early on. It's a nice combination. Backline, Physical Protection and Primal Protection. That's okay. And once you're getting higher for things like the White Wizard, Radiant Light, Wave of Light, Burning Radiance. Yeah, we'll make the Mage Guild. And we can't afford to upgrade it. Oh, that requires friend. This is an Empire building. I'm an idiot. Right. We're supposed to be doing the Legions of the Damned. Oh, we've already got all three of them. Well, fine. In that case, we will put back the barracks. It only costs us money. We'll gather some resources here. And you know what, let's head down into the vault. I don't remember what level we need to be to do things with the chests down here. I'm assuming this is the Legions of the Damned one. Okay, got to be level 50 and have all that stuff going on. So we could hypothetically go back to Aelcott's Forge. That's not a bad idea. Check, see if we can upgrade our weapon, because we have done an important fight now. In fact, let's bring up the map very quickly. So that's heading into the Uru Mines. Don't think we could do the Corruption Growth. We can do that block path there, so let's do that before we head in. Out of the way. fancy looking chainmail. Constitution, intelligence, and hit points. That's pretty nice in itself. So, intelligence improves mana and power for the Hexblade, so it's worth us having. I'm going to switch across to it, and we'll look to upgrade it. It has dropped our mana a little bit, but that's manageable, I'd say. And in fact, let's get it upgraded now at the blacksmith. So that's going to improve it by 2, 1, and 4. That's alright. Let's also check if we had any spells available. No, nothing to learn. Very quickly, we'll have a chat with Bagthul. Good for you making Yllian your home. We're stronger for having you with us. Grunts in agreement. We'll go mad without something to do. Plan to promote you, Bagthul. Nothing. Yllian needs a general to guard it. I want that general to be you. Okay, he thinks, breathing noisily through his nose as though forcing air to his brain might help the decision. Okay, he is accepting it. Well, we'll not chat with him any further. It does make me question. I go into the units. Where is he? So he has his world skill, Clear Vines. Could you also get a world skill? Let's talk with Coruscandra. Bagthul is incredible. Hearing him tell tales of his life before the war, he's a man who's been through the flame and survived. You got Bagthul to talk? In his way, yes, he's living proof that all can overcome, that the trials of Nevendar are not in vain. Yeah, you two should be together. Connection between you is no secret. Pursue the man. Wasn't sure how you'd feel about it. We're on the brink of the greatest war in history. You have a chance to show someone love, then take it. Okay, let's discuss faith. Tell me about the religions. A spiritual pilgrimage is not just about exploring the unknown, but questioning the unknown, so ask away. Yeah, how does the Veil worship? We worship the High Father above all and prayed for his return so he might scorch the impure. Okay, it's not particularly interesting. I thought that it might have moved us onto a quest. Let's go, how are you? I truly believe the gods bless Yllian, so I'm happy. Okay. Maybe we'll find the quest as we're out and about. Or perhaps we've already passed it. Either way, there's not a great deal we can do at this stage. So, back we go and into the mines. I'll just have a very quick look at the map. I believe that all the other vines are done in this place. So yeah, just up to the mines and then we can move on to the next location. Being level 15, I should have actually upgraded the units. So as we pass through Yllian, we'll do training and just get them in line before we gain any more experience and throw everything out of whack. Right, the question is this an important enough fight? Calls the name Hawkus. Alright, about the sacrifice, I have Hawkus right here. I'd like to offer another sacrifice. Hawkus. The blade is incredible, but I want more. Take Hawkus. Do what you will. You have a battle to fight that's waited for millennia. Do this first. Okay, so we still can't sacrifice Hawkus. He's just going to have to follow us around, keep coming along. Eventually, we will put him to slaughter in the name of upgrading our equipment. For now, though, we'll head back to Yllian, train up our troops, and go from there. Right. Okay, so most of our units... Can we actually just click into them and train? No, we can't. So we're going to have to phase buildings in and out to manage this. You can be trained. You can be trained. And you can be trained. Okay, I think now we're going to have to phase out for the zombies and the Shadowcasters. Okay, well, let's use the Hall of... In fact, which one are we not really using? We're... Can you not train units? We do have a Berserker that should be trainable. Maybe because he's a named one. Maybe he's not trainable in the same way. Okay, well, for the moment, let's phase this out. And we will phase back in... Where's the... Elven Alliance, the Stone Ring. Tiny bit to get these up to the right level, just in case one dies. Phase it out, and next up was going to be the zombies, which would be the undead hordes. There we go. Okay, and I think we can actually move on to our next location. So let's meet Ori and have a look at the map. So we're going to head for Greyleaf. Lady Darkcoil. Clean. You follow the faint sound of singing as a moth follows the light of the moons. It leads you to a strange traveller hidden among the trees.
You there!
The stranger hushes their song and turns with a start.
Oh, you're living. How rare. What are you doing in Greyleaf?
We seek an alliance.
Oh, you know, I may or may not be a wanted criminal looking to Mortis and her underlings for an alliance against my persecutors. It's even weirder than it sounds.
Since the Veil's rise to power in the Empire, that story isn't as rare as you'd think.
I like that the armor that we've put on is actually reflected on the character. That's a really nice touch.
No matter. I'm Lady Darkcoil, leader of the Darkhold Brigade in Varentor. The pleasure's mine. As you're clearly new to these forests, I could help you get your bearings.
Oh, that's nice. Well, I don't actually care about
Walk in the
finding
holy light.
out about the lore.
Good advice in these parts.
Okay, we can't leave the box behind her. There's a bone golem. And yeah, there's a giant skull there. We have a treasure chest looks like we can jump in and grab. Some leather armor, okay. Alright, let's check that leather armor very quickly. Constitution intelligence is alright. It would end up with more intelligence than our current one, but our current one provides hit points as well. So I think we'll keep what we've got. Despite its massive size and sharp fangs, sharp claws, sharp most things, the bone golem cowers and crawls away from you. Easy, we don't want to hurt you, unless we have to. Something's wrong with it. Maybe we should put it out of its misery. Let me try talking to it. I'm curious. It isn't injured, it's afraid. Do you understand me? Understand. Good, good. Do you have a name? I'm Gollum. I'm not name. Oh no, everyone needs a name. I'll call you... I'll call you Big Guy. How do you feel about Big Guy? I think it suits. Big Guy, I'm hunger. Then let's feed you. See, you're not scared, you're just hungry. What does a bone golem eat? Bones. Smart bones make Big Guy smart. Strong bones make Big Guy strong. Bones. Right, could have guessed that. Well, I've got nothing to feed you right now. But don't worry, I'll find something. Big Guy not worried. Hunger. Be back soon. Not sure if something undead can starve to death, but just the same, hang in there. Okay, so we've got bones to collect. That will be something that we pick up next time. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Disciples Liberation. See you soon.